They show you they adore you in 100 different ways, but they never say, "I love you," first. You're the one who always says it, often into a silent pause that leaves you feeling confused. The good news? You're not alone, and it's probably not about you. What if their silence isn't indifference, but a sign of something much deeper? A complex emotional past that has built a silent wall around those words. Today, we're exploring the psychology behind why some people just can't say it first, so you can understand what's really going on in their mind. Section 1. The core explanation. To understand why someone might show love but not say it, we need to look at attachment theory. The basic idea from psychologist John Bowlby is that our earliest relationships create a blueprint for how we handle intimacy later on. If a child's needs were met with consistent care, they tend to develop a secure attachment style. But if that care was inconsistent or distant, a child might develop an anxious or avoidant attachment style. This isn't a flaw, it's a survival strategy the brain learned to protect itself from hurt. That childhood blueprint follows them into adulthood, especially when it's time to be vulnerable. Section 2. The reasons. So, let's explore 3 common psychological patterns that explain why someone who clearly loves you won't say it first. Reason 1. The fear of vulnerability and rejection. For some, saying, "I love you," first feels like handing over your power. This is common for people with an avoidant attachment style, who may have grown up where showing emotion led to disappointment or rejection. They learned to suppress their feelings and rely on themselves. Saying, "I love you," first is a huge leap of faith that opens them up to the risk of rejection, a feeling their past has taught them is unbearable. Their silence isn't about withholding love from you, it's about self-protection. You'll see their love in their actions instead. They're reliable and they show up for you, because actions feel safer than words. Reason 2. The fear of engulfment and expectations. For an avoidant person, "I love you" can feel like signing a contract they haven't read. It can trigger a fear of engulfment, the worry that getting too close will mean losing their independence and being suffocated by expectations. It's not that they don't want closeness, but their internal alarm bells ring when things get too intense. Saying it first feels like a point of no return. By letting you take the lead, they maintain control over the relationship's pace, keeping it at a level that feels manageable to them. Reason 3. Actions as their primary language. Sometimes, it's not about fear, but about how they learned love's language. If you grew up in a family where love was shown through actions, like making your favorite meal, you learn that love is something you do, not something you say. From their perspective, they are showing their love every day through support and consistency. This can be a valid way to express love, but it can also be a defense mechanism. Relying only on actions can be a way to keep their heart guarded while still being in a relationship. Section 3. The solution and empowerment. So, what can you do? First, shift your mindset. This isn't a problem for you to fix, but a pattern to understand. See their silence as a protective strategy, not a personal rejection. This can lower your own anxiety. Next, get curious about your own attachment style. Anxious types, who need reassurance, are often drawn to avoidant partners. Understanding your own needs is key. Finally, you can open a gentle conversation. Instead of saying, "You never say I love you" first, try framing it from your perspective. "I feel so close to you when we share our feelings verbally." This isn't about demanding change, but opening a door for them to understand your world. A partner who won't say, "I love you" first isn't always a partner who doesn't love you. More often, their silence is a complex map of their past, shaped by fear or a different emotional language. Understanding the why behind their hesitation can help you build a bridge of empathy and feel secure in the love that's shown, even if it isn't always said. I'm curious to hear from you. Have you ever been the one waiting to hear those words, or the one who finds them hard to say? Share your story in the comments. You never know who might feel a little less alone by reading it.